96.5 The Fox, Bismarck Mandan's classic rock station with free beer, hot wings every weekday morning. Joined every week in studio by Heather from McQuade Distributing because, Heather, we have to talk $10,000 Pigskin Pick Em Challenge. Week 3 is over, and you are officially 2-1 because I am a complete homer and picked Detroit to defeat Denver Sunday night, and that did not happen.
Had I known that your team would be the demise of you, I may look forward to that every week.
If I keep picking them, it's going to happen every week. You will get a bottle of Fulton's Lonely Blonde, which I've heard won an award over the weekend.
It did. It won an award in Colorado at the beer festival, and it's actually brand new to our market. We just brought Fulton into the Bismarck Mandan market.
And it's a beer brewed in Minnesota, so you can check that out right now. Also, speaking of beers, Oktoberfest Pub Crawl is this weekend, this Saturday.
Saturday, we will be starting at the Pond, Kegs and Eggs, 10:30 to 12:30. You can get your mugs, $10. We will buy your first drink, McQuade's will, and the $10 will go to the Bismarck Cancer Center. And then you can make your way to Broadway, Jail Beers, Reza's, and we'll end at the Luft. Have to be back by 5 o'clock, and we'll draw for some really cool prizes.
And we have all the details, 965thefox.com. Let's get to our Week 4 picks. We will start with the Thursday night game. Baltimore is at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's quarterback is out. They've got the backup in. The backup is a serviceable quarterback. I am going to pick Pittsburgh at home.
I went with Baltimore in this one.
And I have a feeling, as we talked about our picks off the air, we're going to have a lot of different choices here. Let's move on to the game Sunday morning. It is in London, Wembley Stadium, New York, Miami. I went with New York.
And I also went with New York in this one.
All right, so we won't have any difference there. Coming up a little bit later on Sunday, Minnesota is on the road at Denver. I am going with the road team. I am taking Minnesota. They've played really well the past few weeks, and I think Denver hasn't looked as good as maybe they should.
I agree, except I am ready to see Minnesota finally lose, so I chose Denver. I'm hoping they'll come out with a win.
Coming up Sunday night, it is Dallas and New Orleans. Both teams possibly looking at playing their backup quarterback. Dallas definitely will. I think New Orleans is kind of on the fence right now. I picked Dallas on the road. New Orleans has looked terrible this season.
I would agree. I picked New Orleans, though, but they have looked horrible. I am not impressed with a team that you're usually normally very good.
Right, exactly. Yeah, and they're at home, and they always play well at home, but I still think Dallas is a better team, so I am taking Dallas. In the Monday night game, Detroit is on the road in Seattle, one of the toughest places to play. And again, speaking of being a total homer, I picked Detroit, even though I'm pretty sure they are going to get spanked.
That one I figured. I knew where you would go on that one, so I, of course, picked Seattle.
All right, so we've got a few different picks here. You, of course, can go make your picks at 965thefox.com. End of the season, if you have the most picks correctly, you will have a shot at $10,000. And every week, the weekly winner gets a great prize from Bud Light and the Pond Bar and Restaurant in downtown Bismarck. Heather from McQuade's, thank you so much.
Thank you.